What's going on YouTube? Reezonotticz back once again doing a very quick video before my wife gets home and the kids start acting crazy, man. And this video is basically going to be on those games, particularly on the Nintendo Wii. I will do more videos of this same topic on games across other consoles, but right now I only got time to do the Wii because there's a bunch of them on the Wii. Games that just engross me in a living virtual world, you know what I'm saying? Most of them are adventure games, but there are other genres in here. But mainly just games that just immerse you in this living, breathing virtual world where you feel like you're somewhere else and you get engrossed into the story, into the game via the environment that the developers have constructed for you. It's something that I very much enjoy. It's the main reason I play games ever since I was legit till 28 years old, man. I love that feeling of immersion, of just getting me into another world, man, where I don't have to deal with the stresses of this world and of this reality, and just loving life, man. So I'm going to go through them in no particular order. Just right off the bat, man. First one, Far Cry Vengeance on the Nintendo Wii. Why did I pick this game? Well, if you heard me talk about this game before, you'll know that I've said it's received many bad reviews from multiple gaming sites and sources. A lot of those reviews I think are unwarranted. Is it a great game? Nah, not by any stretch of the imagination. But is it a horrible game? Not by any stretch of the imagination. It's a very fun, excuse me, very fun first-person shooter. Controls are a little broken, being that it's a first-generation Wii title, but they get the job done. The graphics are pretty decent, especially again first-generation Wii title, and it just immerses you in these lush tropical environments, in these islands and island chains, and there's a virtually an unlimited amount of freedom as you can traverse from island to island via jet ski, boat, swimming. You could get into many different vehicles, jeeps, tanks, ATVs, everything, man. And it's a first-person shooter. My little boy's sitting here with me, so that's what you hear. Yeah, Papa. You know what I'm saying? That's my little boy. But yeah, so the game has a lot of freedom, man. It just immerses you in that world, and the graphics do their job, man. It may not be the best, but they're good enough, man. So it's one of those games that really, I recommend you check it out if you like first-person shooters and you like open environments where you're not closed off, where you're virtually invited to explore everything, man. Love it, man. Next, of course, Super Mario Galaxy. This one and Part 2. I don't know if I have Part 2 in here. Yeah, I do. Here we go. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. One of the best platform, if not the best platform, 3D adventure of all time. The worlds are just constructed beautifully, colorful, vibrant, and it really gets you into the shoes of Mario and all the different power-ups. It's just an amazing achievement for a video game, and it really takes you there, man. It really gets you to that place where you get away from reality and you're doing a bunch of crazy, insane things in these beautiful, lush environments, man. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Next. I don't have Part 1 in here, but I do have it in my possession. I just figured I'd bring out one out because I don't want to have a stack of games, 1 and 2 and 3, you know, when they have sequels. But Star Wars The Force Unleashed 1 and 2. I love Star Wars, man. And this game does a very good job of immersing you not only in the storyline and in the canon of Star Wars, the Star Wars saga, but really it gets you engrossed in the world and the environments. It really puts you in these different planets, in Naboo, Kamino, Geonosis, all these different places in the Star Wars universe. It redoes them in lush detail, and you really feel like you're a Jedi exploring and traversing these different terrains that you've seen so often in the movies, man. Very well done. Next, gotta put these two together because they're just amazing. And they're probably the pinnacle of this type of game. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. These two games do a phenomenal job, man. The art design, the direction, just the creativity in the worlds and the environments that are created here by the developers. Nintendo does it again, man. They're amazing, amazing worlds, man. Everything from the Faron Woods to Lake Hylia to Death Mountain to all these different places, Elden Volcano. All these, the Skyloft and Skyward Sword, all these different environments done beautifully in a wonderful art style. Both very different in their art style, yet they both get you hooked and bring you into this world, man, where you're just free to forget about work, bills, babies going crazy, wife nagging, you being stupid, all that stuff, and just escape and relax and enjoy the experience, man. That's what these games are about to me, man. Next, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bear. This game has some beautiful graphics for the Wii. Open worlds. Beautiful design, man. Just visually, it's a treat to look at. And graphics go a long way. Whether they're photorealistic or not doesn't matter. But as long as it's designed artistically and in the right way, they go a long way into drawing you into these environments, man, that you have no way of humanly visiting, if not popping the disc in and turning your Nintendo Wii on. So this is one of those games. Next, Epic Mickey. which they're making a sequel for, which I can't wait for. But this one, I got all the way to the end. I'm fighting the last boss, and I just stopped playing for some reason because I got so much other things to play. I do intend to go back and beat it, but the worlds, man, the character design, the look of this game, an alternate universe where there's an alternate version of the Disney universe, alternate version of Disney theme parks, characters that you never thought, or characters that were never made, never came to light. You get to experience all of that. It's in full 3D. It's wonderful, man. It's very expansive, explorative. You get to go through all these different places, and you're looking for different collectibles and, you know, the way out to go into the next world. Very well done. I really enjoy this game. Next, two of my favorite games of all time, Endless Ocean and Endless Ocean 2 Blue World. These are scuba diving simulators, man. These games really do the job, man. Graphically, they are just about uber photorealistic. All the animals recreated in stunning, faithful detail. Their behaviors, their movements, everything done perfectly, just perfect, man. Really. It's so, especially part 2, the different regions you can explore: the Arctic, the Amazon River, the Pacific, trenches, everything. Brandon, be careful, Bubba. Get off there. Because, you know, this kid's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it just really does the job, man, of just getting you out of your living room and into the deep blue sea, man. And it's a beautiful experience, man. And last but not least, Bully Scholarship Edition for the Wii. As I've said before in my review, this is the definitive version of the game. It came across 360, PS2, and Wii, and this is the definitive version of the game. This game really sucks me into that high school world, you know what I'm saying, where there's girls to impress, bullies to beat down, cliques to get along with, teachers to you know, lift your nose at, pranks to pull, reps to build, man. It's just, and in the world, it's not just the school. The school is done in stunning detail, and you get to go to classes if you want to, keep the schedule, or you get to cut class, and you know, there's so many things going around the school, football games and all that. But then there's the town that surrounds the school, Woolworth, bro. There's so much to explore in that town, and the weather cycles. You got winter, fall, all that, and there's everything from a gym to a theme park. You can go on dates. I mean, it's just, it takes you back to that high school vibe, man. It's just such a beautiful game because of that. And these are the kind of games that Reezon enjoys the most, man. I mean, I love all video games, man, for the most part, man. There's some game genres that I can't stand. But you know, I'm not here to talk about what I can't stand. I'm here to talk about what I enjoy. And these games that bring you into a three-dimensional, virtual, living, breathing world, man, that just takes over your mind, man. And you are no longer sitting on your couch holding a controller mentally. You're in this world that's been created for you by the game directors and designers for you to enjoy. I love that, man. There's so many more games I could have put on here, especially for the Wii. I got another video on this coming sometime in the near future, next couple of days, God willing, for, you know, games of this same persuasion on the Nintendo 64. Oh man, there was a truckload on the N64, on the Dreamcast, on Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, the GameCube, all that, man. So God bless y'all, stay gaming, and I hope you guys tune in.